Hello, and welcome back to Blueprints. So, we're going to hit continue here. Day 15, we're starting. In the last episode, we did quite a bit. Well, I'm counting like 3 and 4 together because I recorded them back to back. I got some sleep since then, and I had time to edit the videos finally, and there's a lot I learned. A ton, actually. Editing the videos has allowed me to see things a second time through while having the information that we already know. Therefore, there are some rooms way up here that I had no clue in, what was it, episode 2? I believe it was episode 2. I had no clue, but in editing, I got to see the paintings again, and I was like, all right, wait, I can do this from here, because I did make it up there, and I looked at the paintings because I am so slow to move when I play games that I just stare at a wall for like 5+ seconds, which is enough time for me to pause the video. So, I have found some extra letters, not all of them, but enough to piece together the message. I also finally took notes, which at this point, like, I have so many questions and so many things that I decided to make it kind of fancier in Notepad to make it easy. So let's just bring that up. So I'll leave this like this. I think it's fine. So, first of all, the notes I found in edits. I found a bunch of letters on day 4 of episode 2 and day 9 of episode 3. And I also never checked the office computer, which I was tired. But looking back, I was like, what are you doing? What are you doing? We ordered a book that I haven't read in the library. I have to keep that in mind. And I still don't know what the battery pack is, but I wrote down that it's in the coat check, so I remember. For confirmed mysteries, confirmed, like we know this is a puzzle. Antechamber opening, obviously. There's a note about making sure the west and east levers are open, which we know the greenhouse has 1 lever. I don't know if we're going to need 2, or we just need to make sure we have 1 open. Do we have to open everything? I don't know. So that's still up in the air. We don't know much. But we have found a broken lever before. As for the 2-picture message, I filled it in here to make it look more fancy than me just drawing on the picture. And so far, we have if, out, small, gates. I found this L in episode 2, day 4. When I went to the pool, surprisingly. So, yeah. There's an L there. I think... Oh, and the freezer, where it had the chieftain. It was a chief and a chef. And I opened the freezer, and I'm like, what the hell? I mean, like, there's no other reason to open this. Yeah, I forgot. I could figure out which room I was in, so I put that in. So we have if, out, small, gates, 8 dates, crack 8 safes. And then I tried to translate the message from what I know right now. And I'm assuming we is the only thing that makes sense here, because we can't say counts. If he counts or something, if it counts, like, nothing works. If we is the only thing that works here. If we count or found small gates, 8 dates, cracked 8 safes. And then if it is count, because we still don't know for sure whether the second word is count or found, then finding dates related to each safe, that seems to be a thing we have to do no matter what, based on the thing, because they seem to be the codes related to the safes. And there are less than 8 safes, because at least 1 small gate would count towards the total, based on the wording here. Probably the orchard, because it has the little padlock. And if it was found, then we'd have to find all the small gates before the safes can be cracked. That's my thoughts on the both possibilities, in case we don't get to that room. I also wrote down the overlook torch thingy. We haven't seen another lever, but I know to look out for them now. Oh, I can close you. Potential mysteries is kind of large. I just kind of wrote down everything we've done so far. There's the book availability that we found in the office. Don't know. We're just going to look for a book like this, I guess. But in the foyer, or whatever it is, foyer, I don't know how you pronounce it, there are a bunch of busts. and it looks like there is a queen, a count, lord, baron, and a major in there, but we can't interact with them. I thought it'd maybe be like the Resident Evil puzzle where you turn, like, Flight of the Queen, like turn the queen away and all that stuff, but I don't know. If you can't interact, then I don't know. Radiation, I discussed this in the last episode when I found out about it. My thoughts that maybe you go to the security room, unlock the doors when the power goes out, and then go to the boiler room to turn on the thing, the access to the lab, and then in the lab, make the radiation happen, which could be this, based on what we saw on the periodic table. And maybe that would open all the doors instead of lock all of them, like it says on the terminal. I don't know. Music sheets, potentially a safe code, but probably not based on the 8 dates thing that we got. So probably not, but I don't know what these are. I wrote them down. Classroom homework. I have thought about this and I don't really know how to proceed if it is a thing. Each color is only used twice was written on one of the homework assignments. The VAC lights in the utility closet. Everyone has got a different grade and has a favorite color. 2 of them like red a lot though, so that's kind of strange. And there's only 4 homework assignments, so like one of them has nothing filled in. So it made me think that maybe that means the light needs to be completely off and like there'd be an order, but there is no obvious order, so I don't know how I'd proceed with that. But that's a thought that I wrote down. 7 stained glass things in the chapel. No idea. It could be anything. Library. I just wrote down what books we still have to read. Dark room. We've never turned the breaker back on. We know we can, but we've never turned the breaker back on and looked around. So I want to do that at some point. The freezer. I'm wondering if freezer and furnace combo will like unthaw the freezer so that we can pick up the items on the shelf that are just all frozen. That might be a thing. Yeah, especially since the temperature gauge is visible. Pantry, I've already went over this lots. I kind of think it's nothing at this point. It doesn't seem like there's an equation or anything, so I don't know about the pantry. I wrote down dates found. I actually need to go back through my videos and look at them, or we'll find memos and write them down again, but I only remembered Simon's arrival. All right, safe locations, I just wrote them down to be sure. We're already done with the shelter one, so that one's okay. And inaccessible areas, I just want to make sure it's caught up, you know, where potentially could be an unlock. It could just permanently not be accessible, but I wrote them down anyway. So, that is everything. We're all caught up. That was a long recap, but this is a puzzle game. So if I don't go over my thoughts, then what's the point? If I just run around silently in a puzzle game and not express, you know, what's going through my head, then there's something on the table. You were not there before. Oh. Oh, from the lab experiment. Oh, thank you. You don't have a date in here, right? No. Okay. We're all good. My main goal right now is to explore, try to get the remaining rooms, and go over some of the stuff that we've got. I'm actually considering a closet right away. I was hoping for something different than that, but that's fine. I didn't know they put the painting in there. You know what? Let's go storeroom right away. Jen, key. Anything hiding? No. Okay, we might as well get a corridor to get a little bit out from here. Yeah. And I want to go to the library and read that book. Okay. Wait. No, you're normal. You know what? This counts. I'm going to write this down as a date. All right. At this point, everything's getting scrutinized a bit here. So I wrote down Clara's checkout date of fixed stars. Book contains a complete starbase, a list of constellations and observed effects that accompany the appearance of each one. Depending on the number of stars that can be seen in the sky on any given day, different constellations of various sizes may be visible, and sometimes more than one in a single day. This book, a solid base for astronomy, will help you easily identify these constellations, impress your friends, and discover the joy of stargazing. Okay, well, we know what these do. Rooms with 4, yeah. We've actually already seen this. Wait, this book is in the library. Huh. I'm going to write down the publishing date, too. Interesting that we can check it out, but it was in the library, or not the library, but the observatory already. Okay, well, I can't check out another book till we summon another library. I don't want to lock myself out too early. I'm not going to get a gem out of here. Do we want... I want an observatory. Each light we add makes it more likely. Boop. Yeah, it's right here. Wait, you have 2 copies. Oh, you're already looking? I wish... What happens if I look through there? Do you move? No, I just can't. This is weird. Why do I have the ability to turn it then? 3. Not exactly super helpful, but we're building up our star rank. Okay. Let me just confirm there's nothing up here. Yeah, no, we're good. The parlor's the only one Yeah, go ahead. Thank you. Alright. Gems are not in the white box or blue box. Gems are in both the blue and black. You're a liar. Gems are in both the black and white box. Okay, you're a liar. Yeah, in both. In both. They're both lying, so you have to be telling the truth. Yeah, they're in your box. That one was really easy. Huh. I think forward's the only way to guarantee, because if I go right, there's a chance I'll get a right only or a forward only situation. Yeah. All right. A den. There we go. Do I waste a key on this trunk? Oh, let me see if these are locked. I could throw a chapel here. I'd like to add another room to the right. Just not go in yet. Coat check. Don't really need you right now. Do a pantry to go down, but there's a chance I won't have one that curves. Redraw. A hallway. Okay. Okay, let's go here first, though. This is a dead end no matter what, so we might as well take, like, the nook. Okay, now we got 3 keys, 3 gems. I like that. That's good news. Not super concerned about steps right now. I don't have any money, so this is useless. Yeah, we gotta put a bedroom in here, I guess. Gem. Okay, that's it. Nurseries are good, and I have 2 bedrooms. Oh, no, it's too late. It's only when you draft, so I guess we're gonna go with a billiard room. I think these give 2 keys. Oh, I forgot to go to the outer room. Shit. U. Chart. Cart. H. So you're for sure chart. That one thing we had before, it was like... It was a box. It was a crate. It was... But if you're... I'm still concerned about that one. The fact that I couldn't figure that one out. I'm like, what do I call this when put next to a box? 12 divided by 4. Oh, 38 divided by 2. Okay. No. Damn it. 14. What? What? Did I 38? You add these. 38 divided by 2. Did I not hit 14? Oh. Yeah, it's 28. What am I doing? Where even is it? God damn it. I swear I know basic math. I swear. Okay, 13 minus 10, 3. Times 3, 9. Divided by 3, 3. That was redundant. Today I've learned I forgot how to do math. I need this dark room, and I need us to go find the utility closet. Maybe I can make it happen. Man, you get 8 coins when you go in here? Okay, I'm going to put the dark room in. I'm going to flip it. I really want to be able to look in there. And then we're going to go... Yeah, we have 2 directions. There's no way I can't place a utility closet. I mean, there is a way. Okay, I'll use the gem. I have no money, though. What do you got for sale, though? Shovel, key. You sell gems? Oh, man. Damn it. Unfortunate. We could do this. Yeah, I need the rerolls. Okay, we got 2 of you. There's also a safe in here, and I am wondering... if 8 dates crack 8 safes. It's got to be a date that's relevant to this room, to something about this room, right? And we know that this is in here. Hold up. Is it that easy? No way. It's just Christmas. That's it. Oh, another ruby. It's just Christmas. The whole time I had the magnifying glass and I was... Wait, the last one had 7 Roman numeral. Circle 4. Herbert, I was distraught to learn that you have chosen to omit the details of our dear Marian's disappearance from the public record. It is no surprise to me that the royal court would want this embarrassment kept as quiet as possible, but I am shocked that you have so little regard for your niece that you would play the king's scullion and stoop to kissing the foot that treads upon her memory. She gave up her family, her fortune, and her life, and all you can do is think of your name. Having never had a family name nor fortune of my own, I cannot possibly condemn you for faltering in your commitment to make the same sacrifice as she did. But for the love of God, do not, by that same display of weakness, clutch your petty assets so tightly that you undermine the cause that she forfeited everything to further. Our countrymen must be made aware of the price she paid and must be made to see the color of the flag she flew as she rode into the darkness of 100 nights. To deny her story is to deny her life. If through your silence you bless this betrayal, our son Simon, your heir... our son Simon, your heir, will inherit a fortune of lies and will spit upon your grave when he learns of your cursed foolishness. Needless to say, we will not be coming for Christmas this year. Daniel. So this is Marian's husband, our dad. I think we've read another note from Dad as well. Yeah. I don't remember his name, but clearly that's him. So we have Roman numeral 7 and 4. Honestly, this feels like it's going to be a code itself. I should probably keep track of these. Wow. The only other known safe we have is the office. I bet the code was related to those books on the note in the office as well. They could be related to the bus in the foyer. The text below them might have number... Oh. I might be, like, attempting too hard to make something that doesn't exist, but... Okay, neither... Okay, you actually go forward. I just want a utility closet. That's all I want. Can't believe it was just 12:25. Okay. Oh, I should have got a terrace. What are you? Oh. Plane, yeah. I'm doing it. Music room. It's new. I still have to read about all the rooms that we've gathered. It's been a long time, but I'll get there. Can I play you? Oh. Denoted in verse. Prism key. If you unlock a door with the prism key in a green room, hallway, bedroom, red room, or shop, so not a standard room, you will draw floor plans of that same color. Ooh. Ooh, you can... Okay. Okay, you can bait... Oh, 1 and 2, and 3 and 4. We have 5 and 8 right now. Find here within these first words sung the key you seek in major tongue, but half the sheets are missing from the 4 you hold, the rest far flung. A half note held is quite the pun. Let me just do that. Among these, the scattered symphony, a message hidden beneath the keys, in bold words, sung by you and me. A fractured note, an urgent plea, in bold words, sung, I do repeat. Gotta get that one. The ones of you who often assume that you alone can solve this tune are likely going to get your due and all the rage that will ensue while working on this simple clue. White pages lined with melodies do hide the words we've come to seek, and from our choice among all these, we write down one that seems to be the loudest type with ink that bleeds. Okay. I wonder what it says so far. Oh shit. It says, I've moved it to confirmed mysteries because it's clearly a mystery. But it says, first words on the sheet's message. I believe I saved all of the photos of these. Find among the white trees. Find among the white trees something stones. Okay. Something stones. I'm gonna assume that the two missing words there are like buried beneath stones or something like that. And we need to look for white trees outside. I would like to find more sheet music to confirm, but next time we're outside, I'll see if we can find that, because that is an interesting. This game is good. I love the mysteries. This is what I was looking for, but unfortunately, actually, the dark room leads, and then we have the hallway as well. Yeah, do this. Nothing hiding in here. Man, we're getting all the good stuff today. All right, we could turn you off. You off. You need to go back on. We still don't know anything going on here. I'm not even gonna bother. If I don't know a puzzle order there, I don't think it's changing anything. Turning them all purple. Okay, we are headed. Oh, look at that. We got 2 envelopes. Envelopes. I mean, let's head to the hallway first. We might as well. Oh, also I deleted the image of the safe code that said 9038. I'm fully in belief based on the security room. These are just lying. These are lying. So that was a complete bait, and it wanted you to just waste all your stuff. I swear. We've seen these. I'll take a bunk room to get some movement back. Did I not get movement back? Oh, I did. Hi. Seriously, who's feeding you? Okay, well, I don't see anything extra in here. You're the worst. Oh, this is where I had the archive room before. We got plenty of keys now. Broken lever. Oh, just a bunch of money. Oh, good, right when we enter the chapel. Oh my god. It's on! Alright, anything in here? Absolutely. I don't have a magnifying glass. No. Who are you? Oh my god, give me a magnifying glass right now. What does that say? I can't make it out at all. Honestly, just in case. I doubt you can't just zoom in suddenly. You need an actual magnifying glass in-game. There's no way I'd read that blurry text. Okay. There's maids. Tinka. Is that a camera? You zoomed in on the camera. Oh my god, there's a lot in here. There's a gem in here? Okay. Bet you I could zoom in on that as well. Wait, that's the apple orchard. No. I bet the code's on that tree. I bet it's a date. Or it's two people getting together and we're gonna find out when their wedding date. Print notes. HS has requested yet another print of her ladyship, I assume for one of her rooms in the West Wing, as well as an enlarged print of the enclosed photograph. Oh. He said that the last development was too dark to keep an eye on that. The development was too dark to keep an eye on that? Oh, I got a cough. Okay, I'm good. For one of her rooms in the West Wing. A large print of the enclosed photo. Could be either of them. Okay, well, we have a picture. At least to keep track of that. That's the same photo. Wait, where are we? I'm positive I have this one, but... the only one I need is... I don't need gates. It's very clearly gates. Okay. But we have this room. Oh, you can see this one way more clearly. Wait, which one of you is Babbage? I bet you it's the one on the left. She looks like a Babbage. This is the office, isn't it? Anything around? No. Okay. Ah, damn it. And you. God, this is the one time I need a magnifying glass more than any other. Okay, well... Special key. Wait. If you use a special key in the red room, does it make a red room, or... No, it adds to the... Okay, hold on. Just read about it. If you unlock a door with the prism key in a green room, you will drop floor plans as... Okay, so I would have made a red room just now. Okay, don't want that. Actually? Let's unlock this as well. Oh my... Oh, come on! I should have done a terrace first. I'm gonna need a dining room very soon, actually. Oh, that sucks. I don't even know if either room in the courtyard's gonna be locked, so Okay, well, I'm gonna make you anyway. Don't have a shovel. Okay, there's nothing actually in there, though. Also don't have a shovel here. Oh my... Hi. Coins. Now, if I could get a freezer, I could freeze my money for the next run. It'd be a lot of money. Pebbles. Okay, we're in a green room. This will make another green room. Oh, it even lights green. I see. Okay. This is a cool key. What the hell? A solarium? You're more likely to draw unusual or rare when drafting? Yeah. Oh, we can't see outside. What? Mr. Nogula. Anne wanted me to remind you once again that it is expected of you to keep the grass in the cloister cut and the trees trimmed. I have a feeling you may have forgotten how to open the cloister wall again. So to save you some stern words, I decided to draw you a little diagram to help you out. Who knows? Maybe this time it'll stick. Sympathetically, Bridget. I don't know, this seems a little passive-aggressive, Bridget. Sympathetically. Cloister grounds access. While face-to-face with the angel, press the base of the 2 pillars on either side of you? What? Okay, keep that in mind. Oh no, it's that puzzle again. We're getting real far. A key? Oh. We're getting real far in this one. And look, we've got a decent foundation. I'm really leaning right now, but decent steps left. Oh, this is the one that I found with the other L. It's Plain and Pain, which that took forever. It took a long time of me sitting there like window flight, window fly, like couldn't. It's Plain and Pain. Okay, how do you work? My main issue is I don't know the goal. Are we trying to make everything yellow? Are we trying to put the yellow or the green on the corners while the yellow are in the middle? I don't know, but if I do that, or no. That moves you. Can you only go in empty spots? I just shifted that over. I don't quite understand what we're going for here. You just swapped with that? I mean, it is pointing in, like it swaps from the thing across from it. But it doesn't work on empty slots? That just goes back and forth. Wait, but if I hit it twice, it swaps with you? Okay, well, green is on 4 corners now. I just don't understand. I mean, maybe we want to put the green on... Oh, right. You have to hit it twice. Okay, so if I did that twice, it's back on 4 corners. Yeah. Then you work there, and then you could go like that. No. Seriously, I don't understand. Is this something I need to get a note about? I sort of understand what you're... like how the movement works. I just don't know where to put this. I don't know. Alright. I press buttons for like... I don't know, 10 minutes. It's not doing anything. I don't know what the point of that is, or like if you had a picture next to it, like how you want me to set it up or something, that would help. But I have no idea what they're asking for. We'll come back to it. That seems like one I'm probably gonna have to look up later. I just need a goal. Like, I need an actual goal to follow on that one. Absolutely make a drawing room. We have a lot of gems right now. And we are in... If, blank, ound, small... Okay, we're on the small rank. Which means L for you, isn't... Or no, A for you. Paint pint, yeah. Okay, you lead left. I kind of want to go up quick. Rotunda can rotate? No. How does that work? After you draw, does it not rotate anymore? Wait. Okay, I'm gonna make this because I'm curious. Wait, is this the pillar room? No, there's no angel in here. Wait, so if I make something here... Well, let me rotate it. Oh. Can it only rotate left and right? I thought it would put, like, up and left. I think it can only go left and right. Maybe it can go up, though. I should confirm. Not that I have a broken lever. It can. Hi, I'm getting into you someday. Don't you worry. Oh, you did remove my... Okay. Why not? Dining room. Well, I'm almost out of steps, so... Holy shit. Wood-fired pizza. Summer truffle sauce smothered in fontina cheese, wild mushrooms, and spiced salami. Cooked to perfection with just the right amount of char. I'm very hungry. Don't you do this to me. Okay, we got 20 moved back out of that. I don't need this as well. You, though. The garage? I wish. I can't afford it. Servants' quarters. Oh, but I don't have a gem. +1 lock for each bedroom in your house. Damn, that would have been worth it. And spare bedroom also counts. That would have been 5. Oh. Never have no gems. All right, time to get a furnace. Ooh. And you're nothing. Can I eat leftovers? Damn. I have 1 key left. Oh wait, furnace. Do you have a painting? I just wasted movement. No, it doesn't. Damn it! How am I supposed to confirm that this is a C and not an F? Oh, that sucks. I just wasted 2 move. Okay. Okay, we'll go in here. I need a gem. The aquarium is every color room, and I could go left or right. But a walk-in... I can't do a walk-in closet. It's too late. It's too late. I can't go in here. No. No! I need a... Greenhouse. Greenhouse would cost gems, though. I can't do it. Alright, just to confirm, because we're in this room. Light flight. Yeah, F. If. Freezer? Locked. Shit. Have we hit the end of our journey? Okay, you're gonna rotate so we can go this way. I can still go left, down and left as well. Man, we're getting real far with this. Yeah, you're locked. How far away is it? Commissary's pretty far away, but I also could go buy a key. In fact, would it be worth it to do that and buy another gem just to be safe? I mean, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Kind of wasting a lot of move doing this, but... Yeah, we need a key. I can't afford two, but I could get another gem. Alright, I think that's worth it, because now I have 3 possible rooms I can go into. Okay. They were all locked. Okay, we got the pool, but this is the only one I can actually redraw. I don't need to waste a... Well, I don't have any locks. I need something to give me locks, so redraw. Shit. The cloister! You know what? Let's test some things. Okay. When you walk in, press the base of the pillar on either side. Oh. Pfft. You know, I don't even know if we've ever been in here, so it's interesting that we got that info before we came in here. Turnip. Do you do anything? Oh! Your allowance has been permanently raised. Oh, thank you. Now, when you say allowance, that means... Oh, yeah, no, I'm starting with 2 already. So now I'm starting with 4 gold every day? Permanently. Hell yeah. Mr. Nogula, if you're reading this, it seems the day has finally come, and the cloister is at long last getting some much overdue maintenance. I have left you a literal token of appreciation to serve as positive reinforcement. Which should grant you a bit of extra spending money each day while working on the estate. We have learned from our dealings with your predecessor that it is much cheaper in the long run to be generous. You didn't need to say that. Mrs. Babbage. That last part is kind of just diminishing the efforts you just put in. Like, we're only being nice to you because we have to. Basically. Locked. Don't be locked. Oh, keycard. It's not powered on. Of course it's not. I turned it off. Okay, so you just straight up can't enter. Why would I turn that off then? Okay, don't turn that off because it doesn't help anything. I don't have any money. And, the only 2 places I can go are locked. I think we're at the end of what we can do. Yeah, the top left is also locked. Shit. Well, that sucks. Let me just double check. Cloister would have been where I would get the A. But there were no paintings in the cloister, right? I mean, we're gonna end this loop after that day. Yeah, there are no paintings in here, so... Okay, well, I'm still pretty confident that's an A. Okay, well, let's end this day and give me a minute to collect my thoughts and updates. Okay, I have updated everything that needs to be updated. Did we... If we would have just got a coat room, or a coat check, I would have been happy. Because then I could put this broken lever away. I wonder if I have to go to the workshop and fix it, though. That would be interesting. We're missing another part. Damn. Okay. We haven't done this in a long time. I'm going to do this now that we have a bunch of new stuff. Do you have different dialogue? Nope. Oh, wait. Yeah. Few strokes of violet paint that were applied before the abandonment of this project seem to imply its intended use as a bedroom. Okay. A circular chamber with a domed ceiling adorned with an array of mechanical gears. In the center of the room, a stone podium serves as a central pivot point for the chamber's true purpose, rotation. A fitting function for the room named rotunda, which means clockwise room in Arajan. Oh. That is everything in there. The music room is new. A small recital hall providing an ideal setup for musical performers and accompanists. It is not uncommon for at least a few recitals or performances to be held in this intimate setting each year. Okay, we also went to the wine cellar. A short staircase leads down to this below-ground cellar, revealing an impressive collection of bottles from every respective vintage of the last 200 years. To the seasoned wine aficionado, the labels displayed here would indicate a preference for prioritizing extravagance and rarity over quality. The rumpus room was new. Uniquely modern, fashioned gaming room. The rumpus room has provided many guests of the estate with countless hours of recreation. The room is outfitted with a record player, 2 television sets, a collection of board games, and a mysterious antique fortune-telling automaton named Alzara. I do want to do that again and see if we can get new info from him. Office. The late Sinclair's personal home office, a room he used exclusively for business affairs and the running of the estate, a task he took increasingly more satisfaction in overseeing in his later years. Okay, I believe that's all the new ones there. The study we never actually read about. After the passing of the Baroness Arave, her private study was claimed by her eldest son, Herbert Sinclair. For years, he immersed himself in the countless notebooks she left behind, drawing inspiration from her discarded ideas. From mechanical puzzles to architectural blueprints, each endeavor he pursued in this room was realized in the shade of her creative legacy. Chamber of Mirrors is absolutely new. Reflections of reflections. This confusing room can sometimes prove disorienting to the wayward guest. However, upon closer inspection, they quickly realize that viewing this room from more than one perspective is the key to unraveling its secrets. I can't wait to put this down and have access on all 4 sides to open the middle. Actually, you don't even need to. You just need to like if I set it in the middle and then from the right, then I just need to go around to the left to open. Yeah. That's it. I just need to go to the other side and then I can hit the middle button. Boiler room. Utility room serving as a central hub for controlling the heating and steam-powered supplied to various rooms in the estate. Steam power is conveyed in the estate through steam ducts that run through select rooms. These floor plans must be drafted in an alignment that will facilitate the steam traveling through the house to reach its intended destination. Oh, I have placement matters for the boiler? Oh, that sucks. That's going to be rough. I don't think we read about workshop. Spring screws and coils scattered atop the workbench show signs of frequent use. And no, we have. No, we've read about laboratory as well. Freezer. Dedicated to deep freeze and cold storage, Mount Holly's freezer is an insulated space kept almost as frigid as the snowy mountains of Kararika. I feel like I've read this. Sustaining a sub-zero temperature is vital for keeping items in this room under ice. That one, I feel like I've read. I've read this as well. We've read all of the rooms, or bedrooms. Foyer is new. Grand Baroque Hall of Mount Holly is impressive to behold. This ornament passage is flanked with marble pillars and features bust statues of the more prominent figures of the Sinclair family legacy. Cloister is new, a covered walk and colonnade surrounding an enclosed and seemingly inaccessible garden. A solitary angelic statue in the center of the grassy patch provides the secluded court a hollowed atmosphere. Didn't read about you either. This room is always warm as its glass walls and roof help retain the sun's rays. The gardener, however, should be scolded for the soil here is dry, and the flower beds are devoid of all signs of life. The fact that it says, does it have to be on the east wing? No. Would it be on the east wing more likely? Is this like the garage? There's some conflicting info in there. Does it need to be where the soil would become dry? No, that's just because of the gardener. That has nothing to do with the sunlight. Okay. Considering the amount of floor plans and different doors that can appear on any given day, it was only a matter of time before a full-time locksmith service became an essential requisite on the estate. Oh my god, we have all the red rooms. I don't think we actually read about archive. Countless shelves of documents and towering file cabinets make this otherwise immense space seem small and cramped. These archives contain almost a century of records and files pertaining to the Sinclair family's numerous interests, many of which are sealed and unable to be accessed. What about weight room? Did we read about you? Exercise room outfitted with weightlifting equipment. A good workout session here will wipe you out and leave you with little energy left for exploring. Even just looking at weights makes me tired, apparently. Centralized heat for the estate. You may find yourself starting to sweat after drafting this. I think we've read that. And then outer rooms, we have a few new ones. Underground bunker located away from the main house. This fallout shelter was designed specifically for air raids and features thick walls made from lead and other materials intended to block radiation. A computer terminal has been connected to the house's network system should an emergency necessitate remote access. Schoolhouse. Long before Reddington Elementary was opened, the school convened in a single small building. As the student body grew over the years, the need for separate classrooms for each grade arose, and Mount Holly Schoolhouse was officially closed. Root cellar, underground store of jarred vegetables and fruits from Mount Holly's gardens. It's always amazing what things come from a little digging around in the dirt. Okay, that is everything. We can move on with the game now. This was a very successful run, though. We uncovered a lot of new stuff, a lot of new rooms. I didn't look at the solarium. I forgot about that. Okay. Uncovered a lot of new rooms and discovered stuff in the dark room. I'm not done there yet. I need to find a magnifying glass. What else did we learn? Oh, we opened the safe in the Boudoir. That's big info. Man, it takes a while to load a day. Then again, you're resetting the house, so... Alright, what are we doing for day 16? I don't really feel like we need to chase any more pictures. I'm just going to naturally, once we end up there, fill them in. First thing I want to do is see if there's any white trees. there is. Over by the tent. Huh. You said... What's the exact message we have right now? Find among the white trees blank blank stones. So, something about stones near the trees. You? You're out of place. Never mind. Oh, man. Oh, this is using a lot of steps for some reason. I don't know why time is going the way it is here. What could it be? I think we may actually need more sheet music. Wait, do you all have that circle? You do. Yours is farther down. I don't know if that's part of the model and it's just natural, but there's like a straight, very interesting circle here. Do you have the circle? You do. Wait a minute. No, you wouldn't make a sheet music puzzle right here, would you? Because some of them are lower down and some of them are higher up. No, they couldn't. These would all be whole notes, but that one's 4 up. You're also 4 up, though. You're 6 up. Okay. I'm almost guaranteeing it's a sheet music puzzle and this spells a message. Give me a minute. I'm going to see if I can write these down. Just the letters in general. I don't know the order, if it's left to right or what, but... Okay. No. There's no way this means anything. I thought for sure, based on the height and the fact that they are between lines, that it means something. But then again, you only have access to A through G. I'll just show it. So, initially, I did this, trying to do it just normally. So, behind my camera, you can see I started with the first line, which is kind of in the grass. So it'd be E, F, G. Wait, no. E, G, F. E, G, B. Every good boy. E, G, B. So I didn't count like the in-between. F, A, C, E. So I tried that and I ended up with just the major lines and nothing lines up as far as that goes. So I tried to imagine it being E, F, G, A, B in a line like that. And that is what the second set of things here is. But you couldn't make a message with either of these, no matter how you do it. So that's not a thing. Also, it has nothing to do with stones. So we're just going to have to get the rest of the sheet music. I don't know. I think it was a good theory. Good theory just based on the random circles there. I feel like they are something, just not what I did. Not at all. Also, we just wasted so many steps doing that, but yeah, entering this path counts as a step. Entering the main courtyard counts as a step. How long did that take me? An hour. An in-game hour. Which I believe about 15 minutes based on me waiting for the time lock safe. No, I think it's less than that. I think it's about like 10-ish minutes probably. Shrine is new. Let's try Shrine. I don't have anything to offer though. Do you have a switch? Doesn't seem so. I'm still looking for those overlook switches. Make an offering of money may result in the bestowal of beneficial blessings that'll last for several days. Oh, damn. Several days, huh? Do you tell me what the blessing is? Because I have an idea. I went and grabbed my allowance. Sure. You've been blessed with High Roller. Each time you draft a shop room, gain a dice. Damn. Gain 5 extra money each time you roll a dice. For 3 days. Thank you. I will take that. Hell yeah. Unfortunately, it's kind of being wasted on that day. That I'm spending... I spent 15 move just doing that. But we could still get a lot done. I can get my steps back, maybe. Okay, so... just start drafting. Immediately spare bedroom. Alright, what would I want? I have corridor, hallway, west wing. So I don't know if hall would be the best. Then again, none of these really snake every direction. You're the only option. I don't know what you'll give me, but... the Great Hall? 7 locked doors? I have no keys. Oh, no! What? What do I do? No. I can't buy any keys either. Is there anything else going? Shit, well, I guess we've hit a dead end. We didn't really actually get anywhere this time. For each bedroom you draft after your second. Oh yeah, we still have that. I still never made another bedroom either. Shit. Yeah, I mean, I guess this one is actually a complete bust. I don't think we did anything new, so I'm probably going to end up skipping most of this, but I guess we're going to end this day. Which means we have a little more time. How long did that take me? Because if I find nothing new, then there's no point in showing it. If you're wondering about the path, because I'm probably skipping most of the day. We got 2 new rooms. The shrine. Was there other new room? Oh yeah, the Great Hallway. The Great Hall. Okay, well, unfortunate. You can't win them all. Apparently. I think that was the first day that I'm gonna have to actually cut out a lot of because we didn't have much going on. I'm kind of surprised. Then again, we found a lot. This might start happening more often. I just don't have a choice. All right, let's get a foundation going before I head out to the outside. Yeah, spare bedroom. I'm gonna go with den. Get a free gem. Ah, you don't have any that go forward. Nook, so we can get some gem and key right away. Okay, let's go to the that room. All right. We've never been in the tomb. Each time you draft a dead end, spread 5 gold in the tomb. So if I have a bunch of move at the end, I could run back, grab a bunch of gold. This might be good. There might be good information in here. I mean, it's a tomb. That's the main thing to keep in mind. Even if I'm choosing bad rooms and stuff, we might end up with, like, lore. And lore is important. There's a secret in here for sure. This is way too big to not have a secret. What the hell? Ooh, only open only in the event of my death. Simon, so here's where it all ends, at least for me. And of all the picturesque places of this grand estate, I chose this dreary, dank dungeon to be laid to rest. And in that same dim, somber fate fell upon my father and his father before him, who loved the outdoors even more than myself. They say there is no stronger bond of servitude than tradition. And family tradition, thrice as strong. These are chains that seldom bend and never break. And I do wonder what plans and prospects of yours will be sacrificed upon the family font of convention. What biography of your own will you forsake to add another page to your father's memories, or your mother's, or mine? Your father's, or your mother's, or mine? Wait, so who wrote this? Oh, this is from Herbert. Okay. In our youth, we are gifted with In our youth, we are gifted with dreams and ambitions. At our death, we are left with realities and regrets. I think there is no greater sin than to perpetuate tradition that stagnates growth, and that strangles purpose, and that suffocates dreams. What point is there to live another's life at the sake of our own? Oh, how I wish I had been buried underneath the great oak, overlooking the plains, the wondrous woods, and the worldly mountains, and the wild holly that surrounds that trunk, a perpetual token of sympathy laid across my grave. What dreadful tradition is it that dumped me in this sunless hollow? And if by morbid example this dark crypt makes any impression whatsoever on you, if reading this letter within these damp halls plants in you a seed of hope, if these words might grant you strength to bend, if not break these chains, then would I cherish this tomb more than an oak and sycamore and spruce, more than the wondrous woods and worldly mountains. This cold stone room would become the most cherished place in all our domain. I would have you raise a shrine upon this spot to commemorate the moment of your liberty, to treat this sepulchre as hallowed ground, to realize that grand gestures can be made as effective as they are theatric, and to, in turn, as recompense for the freedom thus granted you, commit yourself to be buried here within this mausoleum of dreams. And when the day comes to write your own letter, to inspire the next generation that follows in our footsteps. As is tradition, Herbert S. Sinclair. Damn. That was deep. So that's the second letter he's written. I thought for a minute that his mom might have written that, and yeah, it's a good thing I checked the end before I got there, because I would have been on a completely different chain of thought. Hey, you're not lit up. That looks like a secret passage. Oh, I guess there are a bunch not lit up. Never mind. What? The chapel. Oh my god. chapel. They're... Okay, they got a hoe. You were the final one. You were the 7th Roman numeral. Ooh. What is going on there? Okay. Okay. Interesting. Each of our journeys comes to a conclusion here in the tomb. This floor plan is the definitive dead end. Or is it? Or is it? Are you telling me there's a secret path? Oh, man. Okay, I literally called these out in... What do you have? You have a baseball cap on? You're holding a... It looks like a paintbrush. No, that's a duster, isn't it? Is it supposed to be a duster? You got a broom. You got a maid outfit. Okay, I think we've fully explored the place itself. Okay, you have a pitchfork. I didn't even... Oh, that's a duster. I called this out in episode 1 while I was going through the chapel. I called out each of them, and I could go through my video really quick and see the order that I called out. I'm definitely willing to test it. Let me just make sure. We got pitchfork. We got the chef. The hoe. No offense. Broom. Is that what I thought the fire poker was? It's not a fire poker. It's an artist or something. Looks like a paintbrush. Yeah. Okay. I think that's all of them. Give me a minute. Okay. I have written them down. Hoe, pizza thingy, pitchfork, duster, broom, paintbrush, and wand. Now that I look at it though, and he has like the red, and then he's got the hat on, I don't think it's a paintbrush. It just does not look like an artist. So we need to find the you first. 1. Then pizza thingy. There you are. And then pitchfork, duster, broom. Okay. Pitchfork, duster, broom. I mean, not pitchfork. Well, yeah, it is a pitchfork. Dust, broom. And then this, which is he's wearing a baseball cap. I don't know what that is. And the wand thingy. Woo! Oh my god, it keeps going. This was quite the clue here. Or is it? Oh man. This is a weird... Oh, you got an arrow pointing there? Okay, we've entered deep tomb. Oh, it's called catacombs. I am certainly blocking it, but it's called catacombs. Can I interact with the skull? Nope. Ooh. Okay. Got the Grim Reaper here. What? Oh. What? What reservoir? Where? I want to see that whole map. No. No, it's a dead end. Oh no, I need to do something to open the door. How? You're pointing that way, but how? Lights? Shit. Let me look at you one more time. Where are we on this? Because there is no manor. This is all underground. I'm assuming there's that little divider. I wish I could like directly point at it. That little divider on the very bottom right staircase. Well, almost bottom right, not the one with the 3 on it, but the other one. That staircase that leads into the big area. That divider is that right here. And it leads out to a whole thing? Oh. Oh my god. It would be really interesting if like this is a secret back way into room 46, 46, because it looks like it goes all the way around behind the house. Oh, that would be really cool. Okay, I guess we're gonna get out of here for now. We know what to do. I'm gonna remember this and we'll come back here if we have to, but those some pretty big reveals. Okay, let me just look over here quick. Yeah, I don't think you'd call... I mean, there's probably a giant lake down there. The reservoir could be like that way? Holy hell, though. I guess let's start exploring now. This is, I don't know what to do. I'm still thinking about that. I'm focused on that. Pantry? Love that the music's still going. Don't... Actually, you know what? Let's close ourselves off. Give me a broken lever. Or not. Damn. Okay, you're gonna be blocked. Hallway. Was left without you. Yeah. Get a parlor going. Ooh, apple. The gems are in a box with a statement. You don't have one. The gems are in the black box. If you say the gems are in a black box, you're telling the truth. You would be telling the truth as well, but then this one can't be lying if it's saying nothing. Unless you call this a white lie and quite literally a white lie. Therefore, you've eliminated this box from the running, meaning you are telling the truth. There is a statement. And you're lying. They're not in the black box. They're in yours. There we go. Oh, I would do music room and see if there were new sheets. But I wouldn't be able to continue. This way. Okay. Alright, before we go in there, though, I don't want to really lose my money if I don't have to. I don't want to lock myself off here either, so dining room. Key! Is it a dead end? Whatever. Might as well get 2 more keys. What if this... No. That's a white ball, so it has no numbers on it. But there are 6 numbers here. There are 6 colors. No. No, that'd be ridiculous. 2. 20 minus 18. 2 times 6. 12. 12 minus 9. 3 times 10. So we got 30. Okay, so it's 2. Divided by 15. 13 minus 10. 3 times 3. 9 divided by 3. 3. Ooh. Thank you. Do I dead end myself and go to the... no, I don't have a choice. Yeah. Might as well get the free items then. Okay, we've got quite a bit of gems, quite a bit of and quite a bit of money as well. We can only go through the chapel. That's just a jockey. Okay, that is way more. It's a whip. That makes way more sense. Why did I think you were an artist painting? That's not even a paintbrush. Okay. Most of these were... I guess I'm just blind. You, though. You were the most interesting. That means we're kind of done with the chapel. That mystery is solved. Okay, I have to courtyard. Oh, thank you. Don't have to waste keys on trunks. Can't shovel. We don't see any other items. I can't dead end myself. I have plenty of money. Right, what did the shrine give me? Each time you draft a shop room, gain 1 dice. Okay, right. I mean, let's get the shovel. Worth it. Worth it. A shoe and a brick. Honestly, let's get a workshop. I have a sledgehammer and a shovel on me. What if I got a salt shaker and combined it with a sledgehammer? Ah, this is where we got 8. The broken lever. D. Last time I was in here, that said S. Okay, this is a really random thought, but what if you have to place the workshop on every square on the map and get a new letter? That would be insane. Is that a thing? I'm never actually personally going to try that because that would take way too many days, but I am super curious if that's a thing. Either that or there's just some different meaning here. Why is it D? It was definitely an S before. I won't look it up, but maybe closer to the end of the game. Well, how does this game... When we see credits, I might consider looking a few things up. Salt shaker. It doesn't look like it combines with anything. Broken lever. Ah. Well, now what? Wait, I have to combine 3 things? Can't I just do the 2? Exit? No. Shovel. Broken lever. What? What else would I need? I don't know what any combinations would be if I need 3 things. Metal detector? Glue? Do I need glue? Shit. There's no button to like say, this is all I need. Okay, so it requires 3 things to craft anything. Good to know. Or on the far left, many doors would be pointless. Use. Corridor, I know I won't have to waste a key if I do this. Go. There we go. Wait, is there a date on this? Aha. The West Wing was closed on June 15th, 1983. All right. That's one more date that may or may not lead to one of the many safes. Kitchen, nursery. I'm going to redraw. Oh my god. I should have went with coat check. What am I doing? I have a broken lever. I could have put it away. Shit. Well, the office points up, which is interesting. Also, I need to look at the computer terminal. Before I go in there, let's make sure. Normal. I don't have any gems, so we'd have to do a bedroom, but it does connect. I'll go in here first. Oh, car keys. If I could make the garage, could I get another upgrade disc, or is it random what's in the trunk? Nope. I'm gonna bait myself here. Oh, I almost did it. I don't have any gems. Oh, okay. We've been baited. There's nowhere else I can go. Okay, that's gonna be the end of this one. After we search the computer, but retrieve. Battery pack. Check. Broken lever. Okay. Maybe we can craft something with the battery pack. Wow. Okay, it combines with both of those. And I would need a third. Damn. About keycard battery pack. Okay, none of these combinations work. I haven't really found any items I feel like would work to be just combined. Okay, you lead to a save. Oh. Run payroll. After running this process, checks will be placed in each staff member's room. This includes each servant's quarters and maid chambers. Okay. Spread gold in estate. Facilitate a modest distribution of coins withdrawn from the staff incentives program. These coins are spread, distributed in a number of rooms currently active. I mean, why not? Doesn't really matter, though. This is the end. Last password. Have I been saying Swanson G this whole time? That's just Swan Song. Whoops. Okay, anything different when you're in the office? As of November 4th, all work is suspended. Okay, let's write that. Okay, that date has been added. Staff announcements, that's the day we got here. Schedule change. Temporarily disabled as of November 4th. Okay. Special orders. Yeah, I need a magnifying glass to always just be there. I should be doing this more often. Data transfer. Unavailable. Mail. There we go. Oh boy. One sec. I need to grab a drink before this. Okay. I'll never know why I actively choose to say 1 sec when I'm not streaming. No one has to wait. I just cut to it. All right. From Anne. Babbage. November 1st, 1993, so 6 days before we got here. Sir, you have not left me any instruction for the following week, and you know how much I hate leaving critical plans up until the last minute. As soon as you decide on definitive plans for the holidays, please pass a message on to me, either through Hartley, who is valeting for you this week. Oh, that guy's name's Hartley. Or if you absolutely insist, through this confounded electronic typewriter. And Babbage. Hold up. This was 6 days before we got here. Did he die like suddenly and the will was put out like immediately? You've not left me any instructions for the following week. How did he die? I guess that's a question that's in the air. Did he die of old age or... fuse box repair. October 8th, so a month before. Gabe, yes, that is the correct functionality. Also, when you're out here next week, please test the correct sequence. That the correct sequence is off, blue, green, white, red, purple? Really? Thanks for the due diligence on this project. Okay, hold on. That I need to... Absolutely. I'm also going to write down the date. Okay, I wrote those two down. October 7th, the day before. Dear Herbert, we just want to let you know that the changes you requested to your will have been implemented and notarized. If your premonition, God forbid, should it bear fruit, rest assured that your plans will be executed down to the last detail. McGuire, McKinley, and McDougal. So premonition. He knew it was coming. Whatever happened to him, he knew it was coming. Doesn't sound like a sickness if you're having a premonition. Was he assassinated? What happened to him? Okay, I've added that date as well. Oh, and this is the original message. The VAC indicator lights installed per instruction have been turned on. However, it should be noted that the white indicator is only displayed after syncing all six indicators to purple. If this is not the desired functionality, let us know next week, and we will fix it on our regular service visit next week. Okay. White is only a thing after you have all 6 purple. And white is directly in the middle. Purple would never change. So you get all 6 purple. You'd hit the left. You'd hit 2 after to change, turn purple off on the left. And then turn the blue on. And then green, you need to hit it once, I think, for it to be green from off. And then red, you just need to go from green to white. You could easily do this. Okay. I think I got it. Was there any term I'm curious about in here? Blessing. Persistent benefit that lasts several days. Anything new? Not really. Steam power can transport it across great distance as long as you continue to string together rooms that contain power ducts. Oh, that's important to note. The rooms connected to the boiler room need to connect to the rooms that need the boiler room. How do you plan that? I don't know how the hell you'd plan that. Okay. We'll figure it out. We're going to do it eventually. You might have to get lucky. And then we have you. We have this. And I'm wondering if this would lead to the date for you. No, that one. No. Come back. Okay. The library might have March of the Count somewhere. Or we have to find March of the Count. It is the only one not read. Therefore, that probably, the date of that book, or the year that book was published, maybe, could be the code to the safe. No. The fact that they're talking about hearing or herrings, though, that might be the one. The date that he's looking for. Oh, I have no idea. But as soon as we find... Obviously, every time I go to the library, I'm going to write down dates now. I have no idea what date there would be here. The only thing we have is the fixed stars, which was in 1809. And that has nothing to do with it. I don't even know if it's a 4-digit code. That's the problem. Like, I can't see. It could be... You could just keep going, and you would never know. It says clear, but how do you know you're clearing anything? There's no visual display on here. I don't know. But, yeah, we're going to end this one here, for sure. Because we can't go anywhere, we can't do anything else. We got good information on the utility room now, though. I don't know what it's going to lead to, but we could definitely get that combination, for sure. I think that's the only thing we got out of that. That and the tomb was very, very helpful. We also learned that the workshop sucks to try to combine stuff. Nothing seems to fit together. One new room. Alright, save and continue. I'm going to do one more episode. This game is addicting. It's addicting. I have stuff to do. I have other games that I'm supposed to record, but I keep recording this one before starting them because I just want to unravel this mystery so much. That's what this game is doing. Like, I'm going to fall behind because of this. And it's fine. I don't even actually care. So thanks for watching. Let me know if you like it, and I will see you in the next one.